Hello, everyone. Good evening. I am Shala. This is my topic, semiotics. Semiotics is the word science to art designed to signify the application science and symbols of the medium of communication in the various day-to-day activity like those in politics and social culture, and the circle requires to the work of art and interpretation. In introduction, semiotics is the design to signify the application of signs and symbols, medium communication in various day-to-day activities and interpretation. Therefore, semiotics and symbols are deployed to the various and beneficial viewers of the cases. Of some situation, it's required to interpret and regarding to the development is danger traditions and to apply the semiotics examples and traffic signs from a good example of semiotics under the traffic controls rules and pedestrians read the sign to concerning through the cross where the where you cross and said to the signs where these signs were visible for product and methods for instead of. So the Ferdinand de Saussure, the linguist who was interested in data system, he used the communication and lecturer for the University of Geneva, and Saussure agreed to consider the two parts of definition of physical form and whether it is written or spoken signifier to the sounds of signified in a certain mental concept. So like for example this McDonald's and look carefully for the critical of the following logos and analyzes the discrete of the physical color and shape from the word and suggests for the organization to use the word signifier. And probably we have recognized the McDonald's as the restaurants of the Golden Arcs and form the letter M to suggest to other meaning to produce and convey the image and take the color, shapes, and reminds after the examination of the logos and find the hidden message of this. So we are doing the mental concept. So the signified and signifier, you may all know that the signifier is the physical form and the mental form is the signified. So let's proceed. Yeah, we all know that the signifier and the signified equals signification and the communication of the study of semiotics. So we will tackle about denotation and connotation. What is the different part of denotation and connotation? Denotation is the word to express the implicit meaning, so the direct meaning of the word. So the 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 connotation is the secondary meaning of the implication of the associate. So implies to suggest that the secondary meaning. So they have another meaning. So the word connotation is commonly used to praise the positive connotation or negative connotation because they associate the good or bad with lots of words. Let's as illustrate. For example, the word home, it refers to the place where you live. It could be the house, the apartment, etc. And the word denotation for the people who were home positive connotation and the safety, comfort, and the sense of belonging to associate the employees of the word connotation. So it's American scientist, mathematician, logical philosopher who is sometimes known as the father of pragmatism. According to the philosopher Paul verse is the most common and versatile for the Filipino and the philosophers and American British logician. So First said the first said that to take is signifier can be signified as one of the icon, index, and symbol. So this is physical resemblance of the signifier. So si signifier pwede siya icon, index, o symbol. Signified is going to the mental concept of the signifier. So um, before anything else, we have zoned the fields of pragmatism and logic and the sign of sometimes it should be stand to something and his major contribution of semiotics. The categories of the signs of three main is the icon, the index, and the symbols. So we have the icon, the index, and the symbol. We have present the mean, represent the mean object, and interpretant. So the first is the icon, the index, and the symbol. We all know that that is signifier. So it's represent the icon. The represent the icon is similar to the object to the materials in the notebook. So the firstness is considered for something to link ideas and possibilities and their only how they feel. So the object and then the interpretant is the symbol. The symbol is the law to convince. And the thirdness is the law to connect the qualities of thinking. So Persian semiotics is to present a mean, object, and interpret that. So represent a mean is the signs that take necessary material. The object two, the signs that refers to the which signs refers. So interpretant is the idea. So here is if there's a smoke, there's a fire. So that is the represent the mean, interpretant, and the object. So represent the mean if the red light, interpretant is the you need to stop. So the object there is to stop the car. So that's it. So again, we need to have the sign. The sign is the signifier, the notation and connotation. The signifier is the icon, the symbol, the index, and the sign, the notation, connotation, and whatever connotation. The notation is the literal meaning, and the connotation is the second meaning. So they gave a second meaning for the word. So again, this is one of a kind. So please be careful of, let's all know that signs, symbols, icons are, yeah, icons, symbols, index is signifier. And then to signified, it's a mental concept. Okay. It's the same as represent a mean, yeah, represent a mean and object and interpretant. Okay, so we need to understand that more, study that more. So thank you and have a good night. Have a good night, everyone.